Egg Paladin. I saw someone play a similar deck to this when I was streaming last time. I said I wanted to make my own Egg Paladin, so I did it. Mine's a bit slower than the one I saw the other person play. More mid-rangey, but still very aggressive. I'm only running 1 quartermaster because I'm not going to be clicking the hero power a lot. So the point of Dragon Egg is I really want to try the Dragon Egg with Uldaman. And last time I was on stream, I saw it, I thought it was pretty cool. Because basically the thing about Dragon Egg compared to the Nerubian Egg is it benefits buffs a lot more that are like +4/+4. Like buffs that also buff the health. Whereas Nerubian Egg, you only want to buff attack. Things like Abusive Sergeant. So the point of Dragon Egg, because Dragon Egg, you want to stay in the Dragon Egg form as long as possible and not just bust the Death Rattle open. So busting a Kings on Dragon Egg gives multiple whelps. It activates multiple times.
Well met.
You know, whether that's strong enough to justify making a deck around, I don't know. But it's definitely a synergy there. That's why I have the 2 Kings. It's really board focused, 1 True Silver, because I always want to have a board and Kings to trade off instead of True Silver. And Kings is also a +4/+4 buff for the egg. Uldaman is a plus something, +3/+1 buff or something.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Hey, catch! Weapon ready.
For justice.
This is an aggressive enough hand where I'm just going to try to go all in. I'm actually really close to lethal. It's basically about whether he has AoE. This is fine since I pinged the Void Caller. If I didn't ping the Void Caller, I would smack it with my face for 1 to 3/3 so that I can play around Hellfire a little bit. Like he won't be able to do something as a 3/4 with Hellfire. Although that's might not be necessary. The one he would want to attack the most, it depends. He can still attack into Minibot before Hellfiring, but he can't attack into the Shredder before or Hellfire and then trade for the second half of the Shredder. So he's digging. Well, he can't AoE anymore unless he has Demon Wrath or MC Tech. Do I have lethal? It's pretty close with the Uldaman. No, not really. I think I should still Uldaman here. Ooh, spell power. That doesn't change anything.
None may steal our souls.
Weapon ready.
For justice. The battle.
His hand doesn't look so threatening anymore. I've already gone through the giant and then he doesn't have that many cards in his hand anymore. Still have lethal. Nope, not anymore. Kind of a decent Consecrate though. Problem is that Consecrate can't develop anything. Might be too good though. How bold am I? There's only one more. I might as well see what I get. I'd rather keep the potential Quartermaster than the potential spell power. How bold am I is the question. I think I'm pretty bold. Argus doesn't do... Oh, Peacekeeper doesn't really do anything. 1-5 is the same as 3-5 against my board. Unless I buff it. This will be enough to kill the... Yeah, it would be enough to kill it. But I'd prefer to develop a stronger board. Then I can't kill it.
My shield for Argus. Follow the move.
Weapon ready.
To battle. Move quickly.
If you didn't play a taunt, I wouldn't be trading, and I could go face and not have wasted the 5 extra damage. Because minions do damage overturn to the face, like you don't use charges. So, zombie chat, I don't want to see that card. Let's see. He doesn't have much left though. It's hard for him to tap. I might just play. He just uses a dark bomb as well. I might just play Justicar Hero Power here. We're gonna play Shredder Hero Power. No, I don't want to play the Chow. Shredder Hero Power Chow. Shredder Consecrate doesn't do that well. I am kind of scared of Shadow Flame if I play Justicar. But the good thing about playing Justicar is he can't Shadow Flame the 2-3 at least on board. If he does Shadow Flame, it's this guy. It's not as bad. This trade kind of makes sense. It makes sense against Hellfire. I don't think he has Hellfire though, unless he top decks it. The problem is if I trade like this, he can trade the Drake for my Justicar still, and I'm wasting that 2 damage. What is this hand likely? It could be like things like Dr. Boom, Giants, Drakes, things that are hard to play right now, because he has used a lot of his other cards. Might even have lethal here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I'm gonna consecrate regardless.
Reporting to battle. For justice. Reporting for duty.
Disqualified.
It's hard because I feel like it doesn't have AoE, but I might be far enough ahead here to play around an AoE. If he top decks Hellfire, I would lose. Wait.
Move quickly with a freeze.
Disqualified.
I'm not yellow. It's good enough. Now if he has Hellfire, I could just kill him because he kills me over 2 turns with Moltens, right? So if he had like 10 life area Hellfires, if he top decks it, he just wins because he can just Molten and Molten me again next turn in the face. I lose. But now, because he's at 4, I can just finish him off the hero power. I still lose something like Molten Shout Hellfire Sludge Belcher, but that's too rare. I'm not playing around with stuff like that.
Uther versus Uldaman. Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
Well, he didn't just play 2 Moltens, he played 2 of a lot of cards last game. 2 Moral Quills, 2 Hellfires, not Hellfire, Sun Furies.
Buying or selling.
Thought about hero powering, it's not really, it's a little bit too hard, I think.
Reporting for duty.
To try to hero power his peddler down over 2 turns. thought about saving it for the other egg, but if he has AoE, the egg can kind of be like a Nerubian egg in that regard. I have an Argus for that as well. If he wants to play a 4-drop here, another thing is the 5-3 contests both of his Chaz and stays alive, so...
Reporting for duty. For justice. Reporting for duty.
Might need to make somewhat of an effort to trade here. Dragon Egg doesn't protect me from AoE in this situation, so I'm not playing it anyways. Because he can just kill the Dragon Egg with, well, Drake before AoEing. So I'm going to need a somewhat trade here. Okay, so it's either I do... That's kind of hard, huh?
For justice.
If I get it to 60, if Hellfires goes 3, I guess just not really. It's no number I get to that plays around everything that well. I get to 4, that would be I guess perfect for the Shredder, but he could still Hellfire and then trade in the 4-1 against the second half of the Shredder. So
For justice. Reporting for duty. I wield the power of black.
So this is the dragon version. I'm getting kind of low here. I'll probably trade off the 1-1 in the Fairy Dragon. Yeah, it is important for me to start getting value from Justicar as soon as possible.
Reporting for duty.
I can't use my face anymore if it's Dragon, because there's Soulfire and stuff. So there's a decent amount of burst in his deck. Not willing to hit that for 5 for another 1-1 on the field. Heal Bar Drake. Azure Drake. It's not the worst. Twilight Drake would have been pretty bad for me. Double Consecrate. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 4 is 13. I'm pretty close to lethal actually. I really want to trade, not use Double Consecrate here. Actually, I might as well Double Consecrate. Well, let's see if I want to get face damage. Because his deck doesn't run Moltens. If I do this, trade in 1 here, 2, Consecrate, that might be better.
My shield for Arga.
Because it threatens more face damage next turn.
The battle.
And it's still a compromise
Disqualified.
between getting some nice damage and...
For justice. The battle.
Consecrate's more of a reactive card. It's better to play the Argus. Just hope he's not running AoE after this Hellfire. Wow, I'm getting close.
Follow the rule. Reporting for justice.
I need to heal anyways. Try not to die to Malagos Soulfire.
You face
Jiraxis. Still have a chance. He didn't make a hero power this turn. My hero power is pretty good.
Reporting for justice.
It's all in. Might top deck. I don't have another Trucer, but I could get a Muster for battle.
The battle.
I'm not sure if his deck's running like taunts, like taunt givers for Infernos. Because it's a dragon and not a handlock. So yeah, he didn't taunt his Infernos up. But he did have a dragon taunt. This is getting super close. Oh my god, can I not kill him?
Reporting for duty.
I have to trade here or I'm gonna die. I might die anyways, but at least
Reporting for duty.
it's not as likely killing the 3/3. 9 more. He has 9 damage on board. If I left up the 3/3, he'd have 12, die at 1 Soulfire. Yeah, it looks like I'm dead. 7 damage is pretty easy for him.
Uther versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
I just need a faster hand, even though some of those cards are good against Warlock.
Job done.
Put this apple on your head.
Blood Knight is a 3/3. I could Blood Knight after Coghammer. How much sense does that make? That makes some sense looking at my mana curve. Might just be too weak though. Because I can play Coghammer on 5, after Shredder on 4, and Blood Knight on 6 perhaps. His Drake isn't too unfair, only a 4/6 for 4. It's pretty much a fair 4 drop at that mana cost. Because he Dark Bombed.
For justice.
Dragon Queen.
I'm kind of seeing him trade. Surprised at trade, but it worked out good for him. I would have punched him with Coghammer the other way if he didn't trade. It's gonna be a good Uldaman. I also have this muster for Battle Quartermaster and even 2 1/1s already. It's still not a great Quartermaster this turn. It's much better to Uldaman here still.
None may steal our souls. Reporting for duty. For justice.
So I need to decide how to do this.
The battle. The battle.
Probably gonna keep the Divine Shield, both for Blood Knight and to play around AoE.
I have no time for games.
So Quartermaster would give me 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. Push him straight into Molten Range. Otherwise I can try to... I don't want the Blood Knight because it's so bad against Hellfire. Actually, I know what to do.
The battle. For justice. Not in my house.
No, I don't have time to think about that.
Not in my house.
Got a Termination from Breet Teef CF616. What deck do you recommend for the grind next season? PS, why don't you like golden cards? Shout out to the boys. It's like I don't like golden cards. I guess I don't really like them a lot, but it's just because I never crafted them. That's so awkward for me. Contest my whole board. I'm gonna all in here.
Reporting for duty. The battle. The battle. For justice.
Deck for next season grind. I mean, there's 2 more weeks for. I guess season's ending soon, huh? I think Handlock is one of the strongest ones right now, or Dragon Handlock. I would not play Dragon Handlock for climbing because there's too much aggro. Handlock's better against aggro, so either play an aggro deck like Secret Paladin or Handlock. Those seem like the best in my perspective. Also got 5 range from Kev. Yo, Crow Daddy, I was wondering, in your opinion, what are best decks ATM? Interesting question. Because it's one that I randomly just answered. I think it's Handlock and Secret Paladin. Not Reno Handlock. I think normal Handlock's better than Reno Handlock. Control Warrior is good, but Control Warrior... It's like a really solid deck if you just want to try to play towards your skill. But like Control Warrior never has a matchup really worse than 40%, but it doesn't have that many matchups that are good either, other than Freeze Mage. Okay, it's some kind of crazy board battle here. Definitely going to consecrate this. Need to 6 more damage to Molten Giant. That's pretty easy to do, actually. If he plays Boom, I'm going to need a Peacekeeper as Boom. And I can play Peacekeeper and Boom myself next turn. So definitely attacking like this. I guess I should just go for it with that weapon too. Might have been better to trade this off so that my board isn't full for the egg if he AoEs.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Reporting for duty.
6, 7, 8, 9 plus True Silver's 13, 4. Okay, I think I should attack here. If he taps on top deck, True Silver is lethal. I can't really use my life to trade much at this point. Actually, get semi-punished here. I haven't seen any Void Callers, but I have seen MC Tech. This does look like a Reno list, actually. But I'm not sure if he's running Doomguard. If I trade off here and trade off here, I guess, like this no matter what. If he plays Reno, I get punished for going face. But I need to threaten this damage. Because now if he trades, I don't even have lethal, not through Reno. I guess I wouldn't have had lethal anyways. Getting to 8, he could trade off 1/1/1 for the recruit on his Emperor. Then I would have 5, 6, 7 instead of 8. It's too likely Reno or Draxus. He got the Emperor Draxus, and I have to respect this Inferno too because I'm so low. I wonder if I can just hope he doesn't have 1 damage. Actually, I have to. It's not any safer killing the 6/6 because I have to use my face for it. So I died of Dark Bomb and stuff anyways. Sacrificial Pact.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Oh my god, I have a lot of outs.
Weapons ready.
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! Well played. Uther versus Uldaman. Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
I'm not sure about these dragon eggs. Maybe it's not enough synergy to build your deck around. The eggs have not been doing anything. It's like I'm playing mid-range Paladin, but with eggs instead of like equality or something.
Why do you call? Reporting for duty.
I wonder if there's anything else that would make it good. Seal Champions is not good for egg because it doesn't generate the whelp. Oh no, I could lose here in turn 4. Like the game might be already over. Okay, that probably saves me from losing on turn 4. Just gonna say, because Knife Juggler and into this, you know, you don't even know what can happen. Implosion or just a lot of minions. Shredder here isn't as good as just facing the Flame Imp for one, and then playing the Muster for battle. This gives 4 1/1s. If I play Shredder's Trade for the Shredder, and 4 1/1s, I guess 3 1/1s if you want to think about it, like Flame Imp Trade for 1 is better than whatever comes out of the Shredder. Using my mana a little bit better too. Flame Imp deck is completely different than the Warlocks I've been playing. His deck is real, and it's not one of the control Warlocks like the Dragon decks. It's just straight up Zoo. I think I can get away with not killing Lothab this turn, or not Uldamanning it. But I am not willing to take that damage at this point. Wait, actually, mathematically, is it better to... Say I want to Uldaman. Is it better to Uldaman this? 3 1/1s or Uldaman my 1/1? It's the exact same. Uldaman trade in 3 or Uldaman that trade in 3. Since I don't have Quartermaster right now, I might do a move next turn that involves me trading all my 1/1s off and then Cog Hammering. Maybe... It's getting to the point where I'm getting scared to play Dr. Boom. I'm gonna set up 2-turn lethal here. And then double kings next turn. One off. 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually kind of messes up. That is weird. Because I'm getting kind of low. I could give him to 1, he can't tap. Just in case to get Alder Big Game 100, I still have a Kings on the other 1/1 as well. But it's worse against Implosion if he rolls 3. Might Might have been better just double kings it actually.